in section. Fit the runner, boy, you nigga, no question. You would run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I mean, day walker, drink blood, fangs out, full moon, motherfucker change like a hoe. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight. Lightweight, baby. It's time to bleed. I don't feel well today, family. I don't know what's going on. Headache. Coughing. I think I'm gonna go take a trip to the doctor, see what happens. I'll be all right though. I felt worse. I felt a hell of a lot worse, but this morning, that don't make sense. I was fine yesterday. Literally got out of bed this morning. I was like, yo, what is this? So yeah. Well, let's get it. Crush the legend. Landed a 216. What's good? Ken Corleone. Simon Bridgman. Dwayne Freeman. What's good, family? Gordon Lightfoot. Picasso. Main Event Mark. What's good, family? Anwar Willis. Big Homie Coop. Jamil Allen. What up? Big Homie Coop. Macadon 1. DP Rocker. King Jr. Lynette Bowman. What up? Viva tu vida. What's good, family? Bert, what's good? Jay Walt, Jay Grant, Pompey. Hold on. D, what up? I'm live right now. All right, no doubt. No doubt. Bet, that's perfect. All right, family. You too, fam. No doubt. Man. That's my boy Dell. Be in that gym putting in work. Start talking to different fighters and trainers, you know, getting to the sport in depth. You know what I mean? Introduce y'all to some gyms. Show your boxing IQ. Big Block. Big Texas in the building. Jay Gibson. What I miss? Rashard Livingston. Macadocious Mac of the South. Kano Local Sports, the family is in the building. Go subscribe to my family. Eric Holt. Rashard Livingston. Mr. Finesse. Ratchet since 91. Jay Gibson. Ghost. Hashtag Bomb Squad. Salute family. Ern Jordan. Robert Singleton. He said Raleigh only fights so. Well, you know what? Let's talk about it. Let's get into it. The way I see it, this fight makes sense between Ryan Garcia and Rolly. You know why? It makes sense to me because Rolly wants that work. We can agree on that. PJ's Big Dog, salute. Rolly wants that work. And Ryan Garcia claims he wants that work. So Rolly's in the ring calling out Tank and Davin and all this stuff, and people laughing at him. Jafari says, "Oh, salute." People laughing like it's funny. Kitty Peeps, what up? Ain't gonna be too funny 2 years from now when he gets a little better. Ain't gonna be too funny. He's rough. Nicholas Levy, salute. He's rough. He's game. He can be hit. I'd say he can be outboxed, but you know what I say? Let's see it. You know, we all know that Vernon Forrest on paper, had no business losing to Ricardo Mayorga. But what happened? Slipped the jab in the building. Salute. He had no business losing to Ricardo Mayorga. And he was just off of the Shane Mosley win. He just shocked the world. I remember Vernon Forrest. I was watching basketball on TNT. Tay in the building. Salute, Tay. I ain't even got to tell y'all. Y'all better go subscribe to Tay Jones, man. Put his link in the chat. Tay, put your link in the chat. He got gems, man. He had a hell of a show yesterday. He's introducing y'all to the prospects. Come on now. Trick Nolte in the building. What's good? Salute to Chris Chandler in that super chat. He said, salute, Drew. Just welcome my baby girl into this world. Hashtag family, hashtag LDBC. Yo, congrats to you. Oh, man, the kids are a blessing, man. Congrats to you. Wow. Congrats to you, fam. Everybody clap it up for Chris Chandler, man. That's what's up, man. Cherish those late nights when she's screaming, keeping you up at 3 a.m. because she's hungry. Because you're going to turn around and you're going to be driving her to college. Yo, it happens that fast. It happens that fast. You be turning around like, your kid's going to be like, Pop, why are you looking at me like that? I'm like, yo, dogs, I was changing your diapers like yesterday. What's all this bass in your voice and you trying to get a driver's license and, what? It happens fast, man. Cherish those babies, man. Cherish those babies, man. For real, man. Salute to Tanisha, the young goddess. She is now benching 205. Salute to you, sis. She's always around supporting, man. Salute to all my sisters, man. Y'all brothers ever, for those of you that have, wives or whatever, was y'all in the room when y'all children popped out? There is, Tay, good morning, sis. Remy Hughes, salute. There is no, Jay Horseman, salute. There is no other feeling. I can't describe that. You be sitting there like, that's a little afro about to come out. And you're like, dang, I didn't know it could open up that big. Don Shotta, salute. Idol 7B1, salute. You're like, dang. But then when the child comes out, they take the baby. Stuart Bennett, yeah, it is magic. They take the baby and they do what they need to do. And they look like prunes at first. They'd be like, they always look pissed off. And they have a very distinctive, not all babies cry alike. That's the crazy stuff. You know what's funny too? You ever been in a room full of mothers, like new mothers, and a baby starts crying? You know what happens to those women? They start lactating. It's instinctive. I gotta feed the baby. You know what I'm saying? You know which mother forgot to put on the pad. It's hilarious, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Tay, I'm sure you've seen that a billion times, man. It's crazy. You know what I mean? It's crazy. My brother kept backing up and slid down the wall. He said the wall caught him. Yo, I mean, I've seen a lot of things, but that right there, I remember when I first saw it, I was like, ooh. Wife was tired too. She said, where's the baby? Baby was crying. And I said, hey, You crying for? I was talking to her the whole time. And she stopped crying. You know what I'm saying? Then they gave her some air. She didn't like the air. She was already trying to eat the air. She was like... Then she started crying again. Gave it to her mother. It's a beautiful feeling. There's nothing like it, man. There's nothing like it. And I know a lot of you cats that got multiple children, you're like, I've been there, done that. But I'm saying the first time, I know, I was like, oh. And the placenta. Ooh. I took a picture of it, though. Yeah, Xavier, you know what? If I get time, I'll talk about that, too. Man. Oh, yeah? Wow, son. Cherish that, man. And come back and remind us, man. For real. For real, man. There's nothing like it, man. There's nothing like it. I'm telling you, when they get older, for those of you that had grown children, don't tell me that you don't just be staring at your 20-year-old like, you know, my dad still do it to me. He'd be like, yo, I remember when I brought you home in 75. I remember everything like it was yesterday. I'm like, all right, stop staring at me, creep. Yeah, man. I still got pictures. Shit's crazy. It's crazy, man. I mean, it's beautiful. Ratchet since 91 said, yeah, I got 3. Wow. Wow. Yeah, let me tell y'all, I'll get back to boxing in a second, man. We just shooting the ish right now. Let me tell y'all something, right? We was in the hospital, right? Now, oh, that's sad, man. Daryl Alexander. Oh, man. You know, I'm going to do I'm going to do a show about that, man. Because that's not the first time I heard that, man. I literally know someone that happened to. And he went into such a depression, he was suicidal for a little while. Yo, that's crazy, man. That is so, like, unfair, man. Literally had to stop dude from jumping off a building. Crazy, man. That is not right, man. Family got to get it. Gio James, salute. Family got to get it together, man. That's... Tell the truth. Remember that Will Smith movie? Tell the truth. Donald, now the 66-year-old G. Grant, salute, brother. At least she ain't trying to make you sign no papers and then be like, yo, it ain't yours. But the courts say, and some of you cats, and I'm talking to the men now, some of you cats, LeVon Down gave the salute. Some of you cats, y'all know what y'all dealing with. The DNA test is free when you're in the hospital. You can request it. Don't wait. If you have any doubts, don't wait. And if she get offended, she get offended. You're not supposed to be knocking up women that's not your wife anyway. That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But that I hate to see something. I hate to see things like that, man. Cop killer, salute, family. Salute to the brother. I am ill will. I love being a father. Now all my kids are teens, and I'm slowly turning into an old man. Shaking my head. Congrats to at Chris Chandler 513. Yeah, Will love his kids, man. Let me tell you something. There's nothing like fatherhood because it takes you somewhere where you never thought you can go. The sense of like protection, like you're like, yo, all right, you know, if someone mess with you, that's one thing. And when you get older, you can calm down because part of being an adult is being able to walk away from certain situations and let things roll off your shoulder. I can tell you right now, I could not do this social media thing when I was 18 and in my early 20s. I couldn't do it because I would be wanting to pull up everywhere. I'd be wanting to pull up everywhere. I'd be wanting to fight everybody and everything else. I don't. There's only one person on here I want to smack, and y'all know who that is, because he's parading around as a black man. And I know he's not. Y'all know Super Cool. Every now and again, he calls Fred's show. He never beams in. He says he's some sort of super athlete. Dude said, I start jogging in place and the crowd will form around me. Dude said he wanted to spar Deontay Wilder and all he has is a right hand and I beat him up. I said, Fred, please send him to Alabama. But you know why I lost it on him? Y'all see Donald in the chat. Donald, now the 66-year-old G Grant, right? He violated him. Dogs, Donald don't bother nobody. Donald's old enough to be my father. You know how you handle, if you don't like what an OG says? This dude called in Fred's show to bully him. And I lost it. I said, all right, next time you call in. And that's how that started. And, you know, he's talking about, oh, if he came to Vegas, I was going to snatch Drew by his neck. Sure. I'll be in Vegas. Hopefully on the 9th, if Tyson Fury doesn't, turn into all kinds of pussycats, but we'll see. But anyway, back to fatherhood. That takes you somewhere. Like nowadays, I can walk away from a lot of stuff because I know what I can do. So I'm like, you know what? This person beefing, I can tell he got a glass jaw. I can tell he can't fight. I'm armed. This can go so bad, all for him. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to walk away and I'm going to have a great day. You smell like weed. Fine. Whatever. That makes you grown when you can walk away from situations, believe it or not. That makes you grown. I only addressed the haters one time in my State of the Union video. And that's it. I ain't got to talk about anyone else. I'm good. I just did that to let them know, yo, I get everything you talk about me, and thank you. You know what I mean? But anyway, when you're dealing with your kids, you look at your kids as they're growing up, they walking to school by themselves now, you're like, yo, if anyone bothers my kid, ooh, I'm willing to lay it down. I'm willing to go sit down for a couple of years, protect their minds. And it's not even a second thought. You know what I mean? Salute to DP Rocker. Salute, Drew. Hope you feel better, bro. My daughter just graduated last Saturday with her bachelor's in human resources. The beautiful struggle, bro. Congrats to you, family. Wow. That must be something, man. How'd you feel when you was just sitting there, watch her getting her bachelor's, man? Brooklyn born, salute. Mr. P. Depps in the building. Almighty Law, salute. Salute to all the parents. Not Zay, I see you, family. Unscripted Virtuoso. I'm scrolling up. I know I'm missing a lot of you. That must be something. Omega Red, salute. Mark Casey. Yeah, man. It's something else, man. It's something else. Yeah, man. But I'll do a show. Ramel Lane, salute. What's up? Salute, man. Ricky Wine, salute. The Expert Genius, salute. Judah, what's good? I'll do a show. Ricky Williams in the building. Go subscribe to my family, Ricky Williams, man. He has a wonderful channel, man. Yo, speaking of wonderful channels, real quick, I need y'all to go. Stormy B-Man had a show last night, and he had in the Iceman, John Scully. Mr. Blap, salute. Wow. Father of 5, grandpa for 3. You the man, brother. Oh, Ricky's only 130 away? Yo, go subscribe to Ricky Williams, please. Let's get him over that stack this week. Let's get him over that stack. Put your link in the chat, family. That's right, family. I was watching. I was listening. Fam. Listen, I am and will be on that bumper, man. He be on that bumper. And there's things that need to be said. And I am Ill Will says them. So I ain't got to tell you, I go subscribe to my brother. MZ Talks Boxing. Salute, man. But let's get Ricky Williams over a stack, man. Let's get him over a stack. So yeah, Stormy B-Man did a show last night. He had John Scully in there. Bro, the gems that were dropped on that, man. He told a story about John Scully told a story about how he was in camp with James Toney. Bro, just go listen to the show. Go subscribe to Stormy B-Man. And he just did a live stream with John Scully last night. And the things that John was talking about. Oh, man. And then Tay Jones comes on. And Tay's doing a wonderful job, man. He's talking about the future of boxing. You need to watch everybody he comes on that he puts on that panel, man. Man, listen. This is what I like to do. This is boxing talk, aside from the responsibility of being a parent. This was Stormy's show was so good last night. And Scully's gonna be back on the Three Wise Men of Boxing. I don't know exactly when, but man, go listen to that show. If you like the talk of strategy, the talk of history, the in-depth breakdown of fighters, that's when you turn to Stormy B, man. They don't get any more educated than that. I mean, come on. You got on one panel, I want you to think about this. You'll have Stormy B, man. You'll have Kurt Sugar. And you'll have Scrapbook Boxing. I turn to that show. I'll comment. I'll leave a super chat. I just listen because I have nothing to add but an amen. You dig? Yeah, Thomas said it was a great show. Go back and listen to it, man. Go back and listen to it. When Scully starts talking about the when he was in camp with James Toney, just go listen to it. Just know this: I was listening. Dill Spoolie, salute. Left Brain, salute. I was listening to it. Yo, good that you're here, Left Brain, man. I appreciate you. I'm listening to it. I'm like, let me find out James Toney really created the show Jackass. Y'all remember Jackass? Please go listen to the Stormy B Man show last night, man. I was laughing so hard. That was crazy. Goodness. But anyway. Yeah, yo, John Scully been around, man. Stormy was putting up pictures. Watch those pictures he put up with John. Yo, listen. And John is going to be on the Three Wise Men soon. I don't know when. But when he announces that, please do not miss that show. Do not miss that show. And then Tay's show, that was another gem. He had a brother on there that sparred Tank. Just go listen to it. The brother fights at 147 now. He wants to go down to 140. I don't want to release. Just go look at it. Man. It was brilliant stuff yesterday, man. The family held it down, man. Brilliant stuff, man. And this is all I want to do. Let's talk boxing. So with that being said, let's talk some boxing. I like this fight with Ryan Garcia and Rolly because Ryan get on my nerves and Rolly talking big. I ain't got anything bad to say about Rolly. He's rough, he's rugged, but we've seen that before. Let me pull up another window. I can't remember this guy's name, but when I say the name, y'all gonna be like, I remember that guy. and I can't remember. I always forget his name. I'll know it when I see it. Ricky Hatton fought him. No. That's too far down. No. Oh, there he is. Y'all remember a fighter by the name of Carlos Musa? Y'all remember Carlos Musa? Not Collazo, Carlos Musa. Carlos Musa. Y'all remember how dirty that guy was? Y'all remember when he fought Vivian Harris? Yeah, please smash the like button. Y'all remember when Carlos Musa fought Vivian Harris? And he knocked out Vivian Harris too. But Vivian, let me make sure. Yeah, he knocked out Vivian Harris. I remember watching that. That was in Atlantic City, and that was an undercard. That was back in 2005. And there was at one point, bro, if you could find it on YouTube, there was at one point where they were mixing it up, and he just jumped up and gave him a headbutt. He tried to headbutt Vivian. All gloves down, all headbutt. I was like, yo! Yo, it was worse than what Victor Ortiz did to Floyd. Well, it's along the same lines because Victor connected with the headbutt. Musa missed. But Ortiz, I think he tried to hide it. He was pounding on Floyd, pause, and then he gave him a flying headbutt. Carlos Musa just jumped up with the head just like that. Yeah, L-Dub. Yeah, Hatton ran through him, and he had to. Don't give that guy no space because that guy was dirty. And I believe Vivian was winning the fight, and he got caught. Nazay says, Ryan hands too fast. You know what? This video of them sparring, I think at the Mayweather gym. I just found it yesterday. I didn't even know that they sparred, so I was watching it. You can see there's a difference in skill set, but Vernon Forrest versus Ricardo Mayorga. Till this day, I don't get it. I'm like, yo, how the hell did that happen? Seriously. How'd that happen? How did that happen? I don't get it. So if Ryan can eat everything, I'm sorry, if Rolly could eat everything and just walk him down and make it a dog fight and start throwing Ryan all around the ring, just making him uncomfortable and take Ryan out of his game, then I'll give it to Rolly. But if Ryan could box and work the body, because, I guess Ryan got a good, whatever, man. I think that the celebration for Ryan Garcia is very premature. You know what I mean? Justin Hawkins, Kenyatta Ali, salute. We're smash the like button, family. I understand they don't like each other. Vladimir's dad, salute, family. They don't like each other, which is why this is a good fight. Throw that on an undercard. Or you know what? If you want to make it a main event, fine. Just put it as long as it's on free TV. Ryan's been quiet. Has he said anything in the last, week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks? I haven't heard anything. One thing I do know is that Ryan don't want no smoke with Devin for obvious reasons. And he stay away from Tank. Stay away from Tank, man. I know MZ talks boxing, man. A lot of people that, Rolly's dirty, and that's gonna be his tag as a dirty fighter. All I can say is Ricardo Mayorga was a workhorse. For a guy that smoked cigarettes, it seemed like he had an endless tank. didn't it? Y'all remember when he fought Corey Spinks? He punched air from round 1 to round 12. He punched air. I said, this guy don't smoke no damn cigarettes, man. That's just... Yeah, Bolly Woggy. Yeah, that's why I say this is an interesting fight. Y'all go look at the sparring. Very interesting. Could Ryan have gotten better? I don't know, because I haven't seen enough of him on a pro level. Rolly's just a dog. He goes in there to get the job done. And they have history. So build this fight. And whoever wins this fight, didn't Rolly say, yo, I want Tank, I want Devin? And we laughed. But I'm going to tell you something. If he fights Ryan and beats him convincingly, and he's ignored, Keith James, salute, and he's ignored for the next year or so, we might be looking at a different Rolly because, you know, everything is different when you have momentum behind you. There's a lot of people that like that stuff, that rough and tough stuff. I knew people that liked Andrew Galata. President Jafar, man, salute to you in that super chat. He said Pitbull Cruz versus Rolly would be a war. You know what? Man, I ain't even... Get the winner. No, Bole. No. Because you know what? That'll be the end of Rolly. Look, there's certain things Rolly can't do. And I'm just going off of the eye test right now. Gary Anton Russell is a mother effing problem. That's why no one's saying his name. He's one of those fighters that they're hoping just would go away. Southern T Boxing in the building. Go subscribe to my family. Southern T Boxing. 88 Sports Talk. Salute. Rolly versus Richard Kame. Yeah. You know why I said Rolly versus Ryan? Other than the fact that they have history. I'm going to keep it a buck. Ryan hasn't done ish to get a fight. Now listen to what I'm saying. He hasn't done ish. All around strong, salute. Rojai, salute. He hasn't done ish to get a Tank fight. It's just the bottom line. He who greets with fire, salute. Copper Aborigine, salute. He hasn't done anything. He hasn't even, in my opinion, hasn't even done anything to fight Devin Haney. You know what I mean? He hasn't done anything. He's down here somewhere with some strap. MP, what the fuck? No doubt. Rampage Jackson, salute. He hasn't done anything. So, being that he hasn't done anything, Luke Campbell, so what? I don't care. Keep going. We all know boxing is a what have you done for me lately sport. Right. Great win. Fine. You got up off the floor to win. But we saw you hit the deck. What was that about? Now you're talking about Tank? Ricky Thompson says Rolly versus Devin. Devin boxes his face in and probably stops him before the 10th. Gary Russell should get a shot at Taylor, Drew. I don't know what the hell's going on with Gary Russell, man. You know, Batman can only tell us but so much. But, you know, he gets grumpy talking about it. So I know it's something else that, you know, it's bad. I'm going to give Batman a call today. I haven't spoken to him in a minute. Check on the brother. Yeah, but Rolly versus Ryan is a damn good fight. People know who they are. Accurate 11, salute. People know who they are, and they can make some money, right? Ryan can sell the fight. He likes to talk. Get on your social media. Start posing and voguing like Madonna. You know, start voguing. I want to fight. Rolly. Vogue. Just go on and get it. Bro Jay, yeah, you're right. Antoine's going to get super ducked. If I can give any advice to a fighter like that, he needs to have a mouthpiece like you. Whoever's in your surrounding, call out everybody and be vulgar about it. Turn some heads. Like, who's this guy talking? Who is he? Who is he? Yeah. Do your research. You notice ain't no one talking. Notice I'm talking about the big dogs. They ain't talking about him. Where's Ryan? In the hospital? Depressed? Or is he in Hawaii with his girl? Chee-hoo. You know I'll never forget that. You know how disgust, man. Skinny Kenny says Broly is extremely unskilled and awkward, but he is strong as hell and he could punch. Looks like he might have a real good chin. Broly might be the next Mayoga for real. He might. Every now and again, you get fighters that mimic certain things. You have the Gaddy fighter. You got the Mayoga fighter. You got the highly skilled fighters. You got the boxer punchers. You got the big punches that have minimum head movement. You have everything. Your assortment of flavor. But Ryan's been very quiet. Oh shit! Yeah. He did. He sure did. Old media's punching the air because of Southern T boxing. Yeah, those YouTube guys. Yeah, Jake showed up and kept it a buck because the YouTube guys are where it's at. We're just sitting here talking boxing. So if Stephen A. Snitch wants to start a YouTube channel, I don't know if he has one already. I don't know, and he wants to get on the mic and start bouncing around and speak with conviction. But just because you speak with conviction doesn't mean you know what you're talking about. The sun rises in the east, it sets in the west, makes the grass grow. And in Norway, they don't have to lawnmower the grass because they leave the goats outside. That's why I believe the earth is flat. Really, Negro? Delete. Yeah. He who greets with fire. Yeah. They'll bring us up without saying our name. But Rick Glasser actually said our name. And I bet you if I ever spoke to that clown, I would ask him some questions and he'd probably have to get carted off to the hospital. Because he'd be stepping on all kinds of landmines. You know how I know? Because I did it already. This dude, Bruce Goes in the building. Salute. That's another boxing historian right there. This dude was in a Facebook group. This is why I don't mess with Facebook no more. There's a million Facebook groups. And in all those Facebook groups, there's every now and again somebody will get pulled into one who really knows the sport and wants to genuinely talk about the sport. And you're met with insults and ridiculousness and at one point they were talking so bad about a fighter. I was in one group, they were talking so bad about a fighter, and these idiots didn't realize that they were actually talking to the fighter. I said, wait a minute. I went to his page. I said, yo, that's him. I ain't say anything. I was just watching. Every time someone was talking about him, I would just put the smiley emoji. What you laughing at? If y'all only knew. Those groups are just screaming. They just screaming chambers and insults and everyone trying to be funny. And I was in one group, and who was in there? Rick Glasser. And you know what he was talking about? This is way back in like 2015, 2014. He was saying the PBC is going to fold and go out of business. And he was swearing by it. And everyone was telling me, no, you should listen to him because he's a boxing insider. Okay. In my opinion, he's senile, but whatever. Let me hear what he has to say. So he starts doing all kinds of dick math and trying to prove his point. I'm like, yeah. You spoke to Al Heyman about his books? We all know he hasn't. Why? Because Al Heyman don't talk to anybody. You see, this not talking to old media, Deontay didn't just start that. Find an interview with Al Heyman. He's been doing it. And that's why, and you see how they treat him, right? He don't talk to the media. Black Hitler. All Al Heyman did was bring back free TV. He brought back free boxing and television. How do you hate that guy? And this was quality fights, man. But people got mad at him. And what y'all still want to pay for pay-per-view? And then in comes the Zone. And then the UK fans, oh, the Zone, the American takeover. And I was just baffled at the amount of Americans that hated Deontay Wilder. Black Americans too. And Thomas Dillman can vouch for that because we was in that same group together. The amount of hatred. Unscripted Virtuoso says Rick Glass is new Larry Merchant. Now him and Larry about the same age. That's right, Kano. He is a cancer to the sport. Interestingly enough, he's a cancer survivor. So everyone was partying. Oh, the Zone, the American takeover. Remember Eddie Hearn said, yo, I got this bag. I got this $1 billion bag. I had people, Eddie Hearn's about to take over American boxing. He's dealing with a Russian that got endless money. And all he's going to do is take the American fighters. And I said, where do you live? Fucktown, Pittsburgh, USA? And you're happy about this? And here's what I said. I said, you know what? Here's my stance. Bro, I think that's the group. You was in that group? I think that's the group. It was Sparta. That might be a different group, but it was Sparta. And then once dude started talking some racist stuff, I said, you know what? I'm out. Later, y'all. I met some great people in there. Let me say that. I met some great people in there. Great people. But you know what? They didn't know what I knew. Some of the fighters they were talking about, I knew personally. And to hear what they say was all opinion. And I'm sitting there. That's like someone talking about your brother. And they getting it all wrong. And you're like, that's not true. I was just with him the other day. But this guy speaking with such conviction, you got people like, oh, yeah? Wow, that happened? And you're sitting there like, oh, my God. This guy's a hater. He didn't say that. My brother's in the house right now. That ain't happened. What are you talking about? Whatever, man. But people will believe BS than the truth because the BS sounds so much more juicy. I know. You know how many times I've been put in Facebook jail for responding to racism? Responding? You dig? So, Rick, what he does, you still in the group? It's pointless, brother. I left. I even shut down my whole Facebook page. I was just sick of everything. So I said, you know what? I'm going to come to YouTube. And, well, I was already here, Boxing and Barbecue in the building. What's good, fam? I said, you know what? I'm already on YouTube. I'm already LDBC. I'm talking health and wellness. You know what? Let me start talking some boxing too, because these cats don't know what the hell they're talking about. So I stayed in my lane and I left them alone. And I said, yo, look, y'all want to fuss and fight? Y'all hide behind these icons and y'all type all this stuff. I had a Dillian White fan in there. I'm like, bro, dude, I don't even understand. That makes it, well, he was from his town. Fine. I said, look, you want to debate? All this typing shit is whack. Come on my live stream and let's have a conversation. No. I can just hear his voice because I heard it before. I heard his voice before. My brother Joey Santana that pops up every now and again. He actually went out and hung out with some of those cats. And, but I just can't deal with it. And he WhatsApped me from out there. And I heard that dude's voice. And I said, man. Now, every time he types something, I hear his voice. He even popped up here. He popped up here and said my government name. Like that's supposed to bother me. Why do people do that? That's ridiculous. Newsflash, my real name is not Drew Titan. My real name is not the Druth. Everybody's on here with names. So why are you coming over here trying to blow Ish up? Clowns on Instagram. I'm telling you, Deontay's gonna lose, Andrew. Who the F is Andrew? Y'all think Boxing Ego's name is really Boxing Ego? So you're not doing anything by saying that. So when it gets like that, you already know they're in their feelings. And then when you block their ass, say, oh no, you're not allowed to block. Yes, I am. My Matumbo game is strong. Oh, yeah. That's how I tell you. Look, ain't nobody on here. You know what I'm saying, brother? Ain't nobody in here hiding. That's Thomas' real name too. Ain't nobody on here hiding. I just thought my name was dope, and I just said, all right, this would be my alias on here. Thomas know my real name. Ain't nobody on here hiding. I show my face every day. Wasn't hiding. If you looked at my Facebook, you saw my government name, and underneath it said Drew Titan. Wasn't hiding. I got rid of Facebook because I got aggravated with it. I'm sharing other people's video, and then I'm getting put in Facebook jail for 10 days. I'm like, what did I do? I didn't do anything. Whatever, man. But you gonna come get me? It's that serious over a boxing conversation? Y'all go ahead and come to my house if you want to. Everybody in here know how to shoot, even the kids. But anyway, so I started talking to this dude, Rick Garcia, and he's telling me the PBC is about to go under and blah, 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 blah. I said, so when did you talk to Mr. Boxing Insider? When did you start to talk to Al Heyman? Since you know about what the books are. Where did you get this math? Oh, no, because it makes sense. But when we told Rick that Tyson Fury had to give away like 4,000 seats when he came up with the Apollo Creed outfit, they didn't want to believe that, though. We had facts. So I said, yeah, they in the red. And I said, Rick, with all due respect, sir, I don't believe you. He says, I am a boxing, Cedric Taylor, salute. He said, I am a boxing insider. And I said, I know you probably, and I'm not even joking when I say this, you've probably been in the sport with a critical eye since I was a child. I'm not taking that away from you. But I just don't believe you because I'm reading how you write and you sound like a hater. You sound like a hater. You haven't spoke to Al Heyman. You don't have anything to back up anything. This dude puts his phone number in the chat. Call me so I can explain it. I said, bro, if you don't take your phone number down, you're not going to blame me for someone crank calling you. Take your phone out this group. There's a lot of immature people in here. And I want them called because I was having a conversation with him. And every time I responded to him, it was articulate. And all you saw was the eyeballs. Yeah, we're having a conversation. The burden of proof fell on him to provide detailed facts. He starts doing all this math. I said, all this math is alleged. It sounds good, but I want to know, did you speak to Al Heyman? The answer is no. So where are you getting this? He puts his phone number in there. I'm not going to call him. I said, bro, take that out the damn. And that was the last we spoke. Then later on, I'm reading stuff that people send that he says, and I said, this guy's an effing hater, man. He just doesn't like the PBC. He don't like Al Heyman. And then years later, he does the meme where he quotes Jamal Charlo. Nah, D didn't get, what he say? He said, nah, Deontay just got his ass whooped. And then he says, he shows the picture of D getting hit in the face. And he says, he quotes Jamal Charlo. And he says, thank you, Jamal Charlo. You know what? That's okay. But you know what he fucked up? He hashtagged the LDBC in it. I said, oh, wow. You a 60-plus-year-old boxing insider and you're a troll? So I will talk reckless about him for as long as I want. And if he ever wants to come on my platform, he is more than welcome. Good luck. Good luck. Because I can tell you straight up and down, he ain't ready. And I know someone will send this to him. They'll chop it up and send it to him. Send him this. You said back in 2015 that the PBC is in the red and it's going to go under. You said that and you put it in writing. What happened? Only thing he'll do is he'll come on my platform and say he never said that. It was in writing, and I ain't think to screenshot anything back then. But that's what he said. Yeah, that's what he said. They're still here. You want to know how ridiculous he is? He was talking about Adam Kornacki. And he said, yeah, man, you know, he had a knockout win. He said, yeah, man, Kornacki went in there and got it done. But it was an ugly fight. Kornacki's overall posture in the ring, it's not the best to look at. But you know what? When he's winning and knocking people out, he's getting the job done, right? Right? He's getting the job done, right? So he says, yeah, you know, Adam went in there and got it done, gave him a great report. Scroll back and pick a Deontay Wilder win that he spoke about, that he said the same thing. I haven't seen it. I'm not on Twitter. Has that man ever given Deontay Wilder any credit? Brother Connell says that there is footage of him saying it, actually, unless they took it down. You know, I can't find. If anyone could find it, please send it to me. Please send it to me, because I saw the meme, and I can't find it anywhere. But I was so mad. I didn't think to screenshot it. But I'll never forget that. You dig? So why is it that Adam Kornacki, looking like how he looks, fighting like how he fights, gets a good report when he wins, but Deontay Wilder wins? It's like, yeah, he won, but I don't like that jab. I don't like that looping right. I don't like his legs. Rick Glasser will never come on this platform. If he does, shocker. But you already know what I'm going to do. I got questions. Yeah, so Rolly and Ryan needs to get made. Make that fight. They ain't doing nothing else. Make that fight. You could probably get a trilogy out of that. Make the fight. I know he don't give no PBC fighters credit. He can't stand it. He has a hard on for them. These guys came over here. Oh yeah, he's with a Russian. Eddie Hearn's gonna take over boxing. He's the first person he went to, Adrian Broner. Go F yourself. I'm loyal. Sat down with the Charlos. Go F yourself. We got $100 million for Deontay. They sat down and said, yeah, okay, it's $100 million. But am I going to get this? Am I going to get that? Am I going to get that? Am I going to get AJ? You want him to sign a long-term contract for $100 million. Jeffrey Lopez, salute. But AJ is not a DAZN fighter. He was a Matchroom fighter. He was not promised the AJ fight. They got up, they leave, and they apologize for not having their business in order. But you let everyone else tell it, oh, he ducked $100 million. No, clown. That's the most money you've ever seen. So you'd have been a puppy for that. They'd have signed him and put him in the ring 3 times with some ham and eggs. And then y'all have been screaming about him not fighting anybody. That was the play. That was the play. And DAZN said sorry. But they don't want to talk about that. Silvestri, salute. So in closing, let me say this. Tab Investment, salute, family. Let me say this. Smash the like button. Let me say this real quick about Usyk versus AJ. I like the fight. I'm on the fence about it. I don't know who's going to win. I'll give a detailed analysis later. He damn sure did. He damn sure did. He damn sure did. That's what I'm saying. Rick will never come on my platform. He'll never come on my platform at all. I ain't got to scream, man. He's an old man. I ain't got to scream and holler at him. But there's specific things that he said that I got questions for him for. I got questions. See, now this right here, he said that. And I would ask him, what do you think now? And he'll put on a full cap. You know how I know? You know how I know? He capped for Adam Kownacki already. Right? And he capped for Tyson Fury. When they were on Artman and my other brother, his name escapes me real quick, but they hit him up on Twitter. They asked him, they said, yo, look, how's he going to England? Oh, if you have 2 negative tests, you're clear to fly. You're clear to travel. Now, you and I both know the math is not adding up. It's not adding up, and he knows that. But we brought to him the information that didn't make sense. And the first thing he did was put on a full cap for Tyson Fury. He looked at the cup half full instead of half empty. Where he just as easily could have said, you know what? This looks strange. I can't call it. Let's see what happens. Is that not fair? Is that not fair? I don't know. But it looks strange. Let's see what happens. But he can't do that. Why do you think he can't do that? But let Deontay had called off the fight and said, I got COVID. They'd have been talking about it right now to this day. They'd have been talking about it right now. He's ducking the fight. He needs more time. The camp is irresponsible. I thought that they had a tight camp. Maybe Tay Jones brought it in. I hope he dies. They say stuff like that. They say stuff like that. People worried about me and car fires, but they say stuff like that. So how about that, Rick Glasser? Troll. You're a troll. Get out of here, man. DeLand James, salute. People say stuff like that. Now, what if D said y'all got COVID? We got to postpone the fight. And then 3 days later, he's in a Ferrari dealership, smiling with no mask. Come on, y'all already know, man. Y'all already know. Y'all already know. So with this AJ situation, it's for the 25th. They just opened up the other day. DJ Zion Love, salute, family. General Squirrels, I see you. King Vonnie, I see you. Yo, they open up, and then I look and see they got like 40,000 cases, new cases of corona. 96 people died. Huh? Listen, that's a big stadium they're going to pack out. I'm not going there. It's not under control, and not everybody's vaccinated. And you know how it is. Even if you're vaccinated, you can still get it. Man, look. Rick Blackwell, salute. What? Speaking of Corona, this kid has made it impossible for me to root for him. He's from Brooklyn. I tried. You see why I went off on him? See? See? He officially dropped it. Get word up, man. If Usyk beats AJ, I don't know what he's going to do. I mean, of course, there's a rematch clause. So they'll have 2 fights. But that's my concern, not the fight itself. What happens between now and when the weather change? I mean, this is crazy, man. Max Kellerman said Tio didn't need the belts. Fine. Man, bro, these guys make me sick. And Rashid says, I'm from London, possible lockdown in September. You see? You see? Are they going to fight in the bubble? They're going to lose so much money, man. They're going to lose so much bread, man. Ay, 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 man. Sending me. Oh, man. I feel like shit. PLG ski salute. This guy dropped it. So Tio drops the belt. I'm going to read up on it. Tio dropped the belt. Max says he don't need the belt. Belts don't matter. Hey, guess what? Guess who's having the last laugh? Y'all remember when Floyd Mayweather says straps don't pay the bills and people went crazy? See? So what's Tio going to do now? And that's another thing, man. Tio's not the star that he told Triller he was. He's not. So here we are some years later. Floyd's right again. Straps don't pay the bills, and no one's going to... I want to see who holds... So Undisputed don't matter anymore. I want to see who holds Tio accountable. Who's going to hold him accountable? This is why we don't get what we want. You know how we get what we want? Cancel Tio. We wouldn't be going through this if he just agreed to fight Devin, and we saw who the winner is out of the 2 of them. Would we be going through this? No. Should have fought Devin. Word up. Devin versus Kambosos for unification. Make that happen. And then let Tio go ahead and fight. Let Triller or whoever pay for him versus Lomachenko. Right? And after that, the winner of Tio versus Loma could fight the winner of Kambosos versus Devin, and we get what we want. Y'all ready to cancel Tio? I am. This is disgusting. All we want to see is the best fight the best, right? Why is it unreasonable? Why is it hating on Tio, asking him to do what he's getting paid millions of dollars to do? Since when is that hate? Man, Tio's canceled, man. Good luck. Good luck in the Loma rematch. Loma got a chip on his shoulder. His shoulder's not injured anymore. Or what is it, his elbow? I don't remember. But Tio's chances are more slim in that rematch. They are. Loma looked really good. And we all know styles make fights. That's right, Nazi. Belts don't matter now all of a sudden, right? Watch what Fury does, man. Fury gonna pay me my guap, man, for real. That's some frack-a-lack-a bull. Loma by UD? Yeah. Let's call it right now. Hey, Patricia, how you doing? Let's call it right now. Loma versus Tia rematch. Who you got? I'm gonna pick Loma just because I'm mad. Ridiculous. I got Loma. Oh, yeah? Oh, I know the general gonna be talking his ish. Got Loma by KO. Loma. I know we kind of mad at T.O., but you know what? Loma looked really good. Loma got late KO. Remember that 10th round? Yeah, buddy. But yo, listen, y'all. I just got the alert. Yeah, that's right. Viva tu vida. Good looking. Yeah. The general's on. I just hope Usyk versus AJ actually happens. That's my point. I hope it actually happens. And let's get Rolly versus Ryan. Drew Titan, Bronson and Dick. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. The general is on. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.
Move!